Alright, hey guys, I've returned with yet another food review. So, for today, I went to two different restaurants to try a few newly released menu items, limited time, from both restaurants. Those two restaurants are Wendy's and McDonald's. So, I'm currently sitting inside the lobby at Wendy's, which is actually a Wendy's Tim Hortons joint. I'm just sitting at the Tim Hortons side since the Tim Hortons closed for the night. It was nice and quiet. So, at McDonald's, their newly released limited time menu item is the Chicken Big Mac. So I'm gonna get it out of the bag here because I got that first. So, here's the box right here. Open it up. Literally just a Big Mac, just with McChicken patties instead of the junior beef patties. So, let's see. I got it with the Big Mac sauce, no veggies because you should know me by now. Yep. This right here is the Chicken Big Mac. Looking pretty good. Definitely pretty intrigued about how this tastes, and looking forward to trying it out. So, alright, enough rambling. Let's try it out. Forgot to mention that this, if I remember correctly, this costed me $5.59. Gotta love that mac sauce. Definitely tasty. Now this is pretty good. Chicken's nice and juicy, and it goes fairly nicely with the mac sauce. Alright. Seems to be quite a bit of it on here too. Yep. Yeah, I definitely like that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the Wendy's. So, what I'm gonna be trying out at Wendy's today is the Krabby Patty Meal. So basically, Wendy's is collabing with SpongeBob and Nickelodeon for the show's 25th anniversary. So they came out with this Krabby Patty meal that consists of basically their Dave's single / double / triple. You can get it in one of the three. I decided to get a double. Basically those with this secret sauce. So definitely pretty curious on what that's gonna taste like. And then it comes with French fries. I ordered a large. And then, for the drink, it comes with this new Frosty flavor, which is pineapple under the sea. Although I think from what I've heard, this is just the vanilla Frosty with some pineapple syrup added into it. So kind of like how McDonald's does their sundaes. So I think I'm gonna try the Frosty first before it melts too much. So. Open that up. See what it smells like. It smells kind of pineapple-y a little bit. Yep. There's a look there. Got a large. I basically got the whole combo as a large. double burger, large fry, and a large Frosty. So, yeah. Alrighty. Let's take a scoop. Alright, go put this right here. Alright, the pineapple under the sea Frosty from Wendy's. Let's try this out. Alright. I don't think I'm tasting a whole lot of that pineapple with these first few bites here. Yeah, it mainly just tastes like a vanilla Frosty right now. Maybe if I mix it up a little bit, I can get more of that pineapple taste, or try to go for a bite that's towards the bottom. If I do something like this. It's there a little bit. Seems to be fairly subtle though. Alright, let's see what happens if I try to mix it up a little bit like this. I want to see if I can get more of that pineapple in here. A little tricky to do with a large cup. I want to see if I can taste more of that pineapple syrup or whatever it is. Pardon me. Alright, because I'm not tasting a whole lot of it. It mainly just tastes like a vanilla Frosty with just a small hint of pineapple flavor. Because that does make this different than their other seasonal Frosties that they've had. Because I think those were their own ice cream that came out of the machine, I think. Alright, so the pineapple under the sea Frosty, honestly, the flavor doesn't really deliver all that much. I don't know, maybe if I continue eating this and I get more towards the bottom, I'll taste it more, but with all those bites I had while shooting this review, I'm not really noticing a whole lot. It's mainly just a vanilla Frosty with a small hint of the pineapple flavor. So, would be lying if I said that that isn't a little bit underwhelming. I think with all the other seasonal Frosty flavors that Wendy's has come out with, I was expecting the flavor to, be there and deliver more than it does. So, yeah. I would have to unfortunately say because of that, this is their most underwhelming new Frosty flavor. Yeah. Alright. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and try out the Krabby Patty. Definitely pretty, like I said, intrigued about this secret sauce. Okay. I'll show you guys what the wrap looks like. Yep. There's a good amount of it on it, it seems. Looks good overall. Of course, it comes with your standard vegetables that comes on a burger. But yeah. If I go between the two patties, look at that cheese. Oh yeah, look at that ooey gooey goodness. Oh yeah. Okay. Alrighty. The Krabby Patty with this new special secret sauce from Wendy's. Let's try it out. The burger is definitely good, very tasty and juicy. It's also fairly soft. All right. Now, the flavor on that sauce doesn't seem to be super strong. I could taste it a little bit, but and it is different than like mayonnaise. Because I've had mayonnaise before on Wendy's burgers, and that does taste different. But it's kind of sort of like with the Frosty, where the flavor from the sauce doesn't seem to deliver that much, but the burger itself, this is a darn good burger right here. Like, this might be, like, if I'm just judging this based off of how it was made, that aspect alone, this is probably one of the better burgers that I've gotten from Wendy's. Now, I definitely don't think it's any better than stuff like the pretzel Baconator and the classic Baconator and heck, even a regular Dave's single / double / triple with mayo, ketchup, and mustard. But still very tasty and juicy and soft regardless. So the fact that this burger itself is super good, I would say that does help save it a bit from what I'm going to be ranking it. All right, lastly, I'm gonna eat some of the fries because I've never eaten Wendy's fries in a food review before. I got some ranch and honey mustard because I also got a 10-piece nugget, but I'm not gonna eat those in this video. Okay, ranch, and then we'll open up the honey mustard. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Let's have a few fries. Fries are actually kind of cold. I mean, I only got these like no more than 15 minutes ago, so it's somewhat odd that they're kind of cold already, but whatever. I've had these fries countless times, and they're very good. They're up there with some of my favorite fries. Like probably top 10 favorite fries from a restaurant. Maybe even top 5 possibly. Texture on these are decent. They're decently crispy. Not a whole lot of salt on these. There have been times where I've gotten these fries with more salt versus less salt. Same case with like McDonald's fries and some other fries I've gotten from restaurants. But all right, I'm gonna dip these in the sauces. A little tricky to do this when all the fries are different lengths. Alright, I'm done eating. Alright, time to review everything. So, real quick, starting with this food review, I'm actually going to change how I rate the food that I try. Instead of using the scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to start rating these on a grade level, just like in a grade school in college. Mainly because I think doing it this way is a bit more unique to me, because I've seen at least 1 or 2 other food reviewers rate foods based on a scale of 1 to 10. So I figured, why not do a rate scale that's a bit more creative, that is not as common from other food reviewers. So yeah. So the Chicken Big Mac, if I am rating these based on grade, I'd probably give them an A+, because that absolutely delivered. In fact, it's probably the best thing that I reviewed here today, out of everything. I would not change anything about it to make it better. I would say it's just about perfect with the way it is. So, yeah. Good job, McDonald's. It probably helps in part because of the Big Mac sauce just being such a classic and just so freaking good. You can never go wrong. And then, as for the Krabby Patty from Wendy's, I would probably give that a B. Either that or like a B-. And that is primarily because of the fact that the Krabby Patty sauce didn't deliver in flavor a whole lot. I was kind of expecting a bit more flavor from that. But the burger itself was super good. It was just about perfect for me. So with those 2 factors, I think around a B- is appropriate. And then as for the pineapple under the sea Frosty, I would give that a C or C+. And that is because of the same reason as the Krabby Patty. The flavor just didn't deliver a whole lot. I was expecting more. It was essentially just a vanilla Frosty with a small hint of pineapple flavor. Don't get me wrong, Wendy's vanilla Frosty is very good, and you bet your butt that I know that it has its diehard fans. But the fact that the pineapple flavor wasn't really there that much, it's just rather underwhelming. I'd say it was even more underwhelming than the Krabby Patty was. Yeah, you know, I just wish the flavor was more there and pronounced. But regardless, it's at least still a vanilla Frosty, so it's still pretty darn good. So yeah, that's going to just about conclude this food review. So you guys will definitely have to let me know in the comments section if you've tried these out and what you think of them. I would recommend giving all of these a shot and see what you guys think yourself, because people are going to have very different experiences than other people. So yeah, alright. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next upload.